b3 is an uninspiring move that prepares to bring the bishop to b2 and attack the center later. d5 is a solid move that takes control of the center after white's cautious first move. Bishop b2 puts the bishop on the long diagonal in a move called a fianchetto. This misses an opportunity to prepare a bishop for development. Black develops the knight and attacks the center. White develops the knight and attacks the center. Developing the knight and increasing influence in the center. This strikes at the center to fight for space. The bishop is ready to be developed to an active square. This is a fair move. This overlooks an opportunity to eventually win a pawn. This fianchettos the bishop by placing it on a powerful diagonal. Castling gets the king out of the center of the board, while also developing a rook. Developing the knight and increasing influence in the center. That's not a mistake, but it's not the best move either. Both kings are castled and ready for the middle game. A very strong play. Right on target. This activates a rook by developing it off of its starting square. This threatens to tactically win a pawn. This stops the opponent from being able to tactically win a pawn. This threatens to win a pawn by kicking a key defender. This forces the opponent to isolate a pawn. Recaptures. This overlooks an opportunity to grab more space in the center. Takes back. This permits the opponent to kick a knight. This misses a better way to create a pawn chain. This misses an opportunity to move a bishop to safety. This is the only move that works. This move puts the bishop on a safer square. This overlooks an opportunity to capture a free pawn. This overlooks an opportunity to force an isolated pawn. This allows the opponent to force isolated doubled pawns. This is the only move that works. This forces the opponent to have isolated doubled pawns, which ruins their structure. Recaptures. There was only one good move there, and white did not spend enough time trying to find it. Black was worse off, but now they are in a losing position. This permits the opponent to set up a blockade. This blocks white's pawn. This connects the rooks, which helps them work together. This steps away from the checking queen. This mobilizes the knight, allowing it to control more of the board. White was better off, but now their position is winning. This moves the queen to safety. This is not the right idea. This allows the opponent to win a tempo by threatening a queen. This overlooks an opportunity to win a tempo by threatening a queen. After all captures, this is an equal trade. This allows the opponent to eventually win material. This misses an opportunity to win material through a tactic. This connects the rooks, which helps them work together. The bishop was sacrificed, a brilliant move. This wins a pawn. Very precise. This is the strongest option. This blocks the check from an opposing queen. This is the only move that works. This offers an equal trade of pieces. This captures a rook that checked the king. Takes back. This blocks the check from an opposing queen. This is the only good move. This move puts the queen on a safer square. This blocks the check from an opposing queen. A solid choice. There were worse moves, but also something much better. One of the best moves. This blocks the check from an opposing queen. This is the only move that works. This moves the queen to safety. This blocks the check from an opposing queen. This wins a bishop. This makes a passed pawn. A very strong play. This blocks the check from an opposing queen. White can win a bishop using a fork with the right follow-up. This blocks the check from an opposing queen. Right on target. This blocks the check from an opposing queen. That bishop was free for the taking. This threatens to force eventual checkmate. This is the only good move. This defends the attacked rook. This loses material, but the position was losing no matter what. This is the start of the endgame, and black is losing. That rook was free for the taking. A solid choice. This evades the check from the queen.